Here's Indiana now. Halliburton outside. Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out for that.
Big finish. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Tim Duncan dominating with that throwdown. Way to go, big fella.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Got a piece of it.
Excellent defensive timing that time by Tim Duncan.
Here's Bird. Pure from three-point range.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Thompson, no good.
Limited success for them early on here, but don't expect that to continue.
To the middle. Outside for Halliburton. The putback. Nembhard outside. Inside. There's Duncan. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Solid job positioning and really good intensity and focus from Duncan that time to get to that second shot opportunity. Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Now here's Halliburton. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Down low. And a two-handed jam.
Nice court awareness and feel on the floor there from Duncan. Set the screen and then found space to execute the roll.
Pass to Bird. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Nembhard. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based accountability type of basis. BA, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul of the game.
Pacers foul. Andrew Nembhard.
For three, Durant. The rebound by Duncan.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Here's Halliburton. And it's Bird with a rebound.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Durant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. Aaron Nesmith picks one up.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Now here's Halliburton. Outside Nesmith. Pass to Duncan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Smith. A nice shot by Duncan. Duncan's got 8 points.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
A nice shot by Smith.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Nembhard with it. Russell covering. Pass to Duncan. And here's Halliburton. Siakam the screen. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Rockets trail. 51 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Durant. That one's good. This game is all even. He has 6.
Nobody better at getting inside and finding good looks. KD rarely forces anything, and he usually gets the best shot available.
Now here's Nembhard. Still no points. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Duncan. Smith with the rebound.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
Durant's shot is off.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
Rockets foul. First personal foul. First team.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, it could be just a slight tweak.
11 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Nesmith. Puts up a 3. Counted from distance.
Nesmith.
Just 4 seconds left in the first. Eason. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And still a close game as the first quarter.
Indiana 14.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Rockets trail by 5. Pass to Şengün. Smith outside. Misses the 3.
I think everybody in the building expected them to make that collective shot.
Now here's Siakam, covered by Smith. Here's Halliburton. Nesmith on the wing. Drives to the hoop. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Nesmith's got 4 points this quarter.
Really love the assertive take right there by Nesmith. I mean, his coaches want him to be opportunistic and look to attack the basket every chance he gets.
Şengün can't hit the free throw line jumper. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Look at how comfortable Duncan is inside the paint. He knows those close-range angles like no other. He's special in that regard.
Smith no good. Indiana leading by 9. Pass to Duncan. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And, you know, this team depends on Duncan offensively because they know how great a scorer he is.
On the wing, Durant. They need this. KD splashes the triple.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Nembhard outside. Back to Halliburton. Siakam the screen. To the paint. Outside Nesmith. Takes the 3. Smith with the rebound. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, "I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality." Back to you, Brian.
He sets the tone. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Rockets trailed by 8. And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
Pass to Nesmith. Beyond the arc. Huff can't get it to go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
To the inside. Here's Şengün. Clock at 6. Thompson outside. Pass to Durant. And stolen by Nembhard. And now Indiana on the fast break. And Halliburton turning on the speed.
Halliburton really dangerous now when he gets out in the open court. That's how you finish the break in transition.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Halliburton with the steal. Pass to Nesmith. On the wing, Nembhard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. So nice passing by Indiana here. 4 on the clock. Three-pointer, Halliburton. It's hauled in by Houston. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. 36 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Toppin. And rejected. And it's Thompson penetrating. Pass to Bird. Second chance effort. Can't capitalize inside. Here's Shepard. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. Shepard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Van Vliet outside. McConnell with a steal. And here's Shepard for 3. And so it's the Indiana Pacers closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back with you shortly. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Now here's McConnell. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Clock is at 3.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
You know, looking at T.J. McConnell's start in the NBA, is it fair to say his days during the process era of the Sixers helped him, Clark?
I don't think there's any question, but I think PJ came to the game with an edge. I watched him play in high school and couldn't take my eyes off of him because he just made plays, whether it was stealing the ball, pressuring the ball, driving and creating for teammates. I mean, he plays with such confidence and energy and tenacity. He's a valuable player to have in your second unit.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
McCollum outside. No good on the triple.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
And Durant with the block. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. There's a screen. Here's Siakam. Tips it, but no good. Rockets trail by 15. Here's Eason. And there's the rejection.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Siakam the screen. Halliburton. Eason with some nice D. Here's Thompson to the right side. And now Indiana on the fast break. Siakam in the post. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the three?
Well, B.A., you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
Number 5,
Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Boy, that's a powerful throwdown by Duncan. He saw an opening there and took full advantage of it.
Pass to Van Vliet. He takes it in. And the layup is good off the glass.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Here's Duncan, covered by Smith. Eason comes with a double. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Bird. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Bird's got 5 now.
You know, when he's not beating you from the 3 or attacking the basket, Bird, very reliable from the mid-range.
Halliburton finishes in close.
Beautiful reverse using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
And last season, the Pacers started the playoffs with home court advantage for the first time in over a decade, Grant.
Yeah, the 4th seed in the East, B.A. And with a blend of youth and experience on the roster, this is a team built to win now and into the future.
Just 5 to shoot. The shot's good. Smith's gotten his second bucket.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it. He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
Now here's Halliburton. Nembhard outside. Offline with a 3. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for Houston. Down by 15. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Bird. Outside Eason. And he banks in the layup.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Indiana in command with a 13-point lead.
Indiana, 39.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Rockets trail by 13. Outside Durant. Shoots over Nembhard. Durant, no good. Now Halliburton. Pass to Duncan. Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by Eason. Inside. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
Here's Duncan. Now here's Nesmith. Pass to Walker. From the wing. Nesmith's shot is off.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
And what you take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
They're very fresh, but also at the defensive end, how about the way they've been able to deny shot opportunities? Just tearing the opposition up in terms of denials.
Now here's Easton. Outside Durant. Off the mark there with a three.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Houston working the ball around. Durant taking it in close.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Down low. The rebound by Nesmith. Pacers leading by 8. Here's Halliburton. The Rockets pull it in. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule.
You know, part of what makes Bird exceptional is his all-around talent. I mean, he gets it done on both ends of the floor, and that's how you end up being an MVP in the league.
VanVleet. Halliburton rips down the board. Indiana leading by 7. Up top, Siakam. And no one in the vicinity.
Sweet and quick shot from Siakam. His motion just about automatic and effortless.
Fires the three. It's good from beyond the arc.
Nice inside-out ball movement, keeping the defense on its toes. Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
He misses the free throw. And he can't hit the second.
Well, the physical tools are obvious in Siakam. Agility, speed for his size, length, and he actually couples that with a well-rounded skill set. He really is one of those guys that can do a little bit of everything for you.
Siakam fires. The deep ball by Siakam.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Outside VanVleet. Now Thompson. Outside VanVleet. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Durant. Puts up the tray. Shot's no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
.124 left to play in the fourth. Halliburton outside. And there's a pick. Capella with a block.
Boy, the long arms of Capella on display there. When his energy matches his wingspan, he causes a lot of problems on defense.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over. Rough start for him, for sure. He needs to make a shot just to gain some confidence.
It's picked off. Now Durant. Oh, it misses.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Great dime by Halliburton. Remember, he's led the league in assists.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Oh, it doesn't go.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Oh, the slick fadeaway. Silky smooth.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll do it, folks.